Hi, everybody. So in this video, we're going to look at two more functions that we're going to write equations for, just like we did in the last videos. So here we go. This is the third and final part of the math that you're going to be working out as it relates to writing functions. Okay. So we are going to look at our Jamboard. Okay. And I am going to use the quadratic function for my other function, and I'm going to use the absolute value. I'm going to go ahead and get that extra credit. So let's go ahead and move this to the side. All right, and let's go ahead and identify 2 points for the parabola. Now I can use, remember I have 4, 5, 6 parabolas going. So I have 6 parabolas that I can choose from. I am going to choose the one that I think gives me the most diversity in what we're going to be talking about. I want to show you enough variety of equations. I'm going to use this one right here, where the y is. And I'm going to use, what color am I going to use? I'm going to use a bright pink. All right, so my center, let's say my center is right here. That's going to be my vertex. Okay. And then I need a point that's an endpoint. So I'm going to use this endpoint right here. Okay. Now I am going to find another point because you see how my domain is going to be restricted. So I'm going to find another point. I'm going to let it be that point that I find as well. And so let's go ahead and look at the location of these 3 points. Okay. So here we go. The vertex is, so the y coordinate is going to be 1, and the x coordinate is going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. So that makes this 11. So 11, 1. That's going to be our vertex. Okay. And my point, okay, this point right here, that point is going to be, this is 11, that makes that 10, 0. Haha. And that makes this point here, let's see, that makes this point here. That's 11, so that's 12. Let's call this 13. So that's going to make this 13. And then what? 2, 4, 6, 8. So 13, 8. Okay, so now the reason why I found that third point is because remember, my domain is restricted. My range is definitely going to be, my domain is definitely going to be restricted. And so we want to be able to look at what that looks like. Okay. So no, it doesn't look like my range is going to be, but definitely my domain is going to be restricted. So that's why I wanted to find the endpoints of the line, the endpoints of the line. And then the nice part is we're able to find the center as well. All right. While we're here, let's go ahead and find the same information for my other function as well. Okay. So here we go. And these I'm gonna put in green, lime green. So I'm gonna do the absolute value function. Here's my center. Again, that's gonna be bright pink. So this is my center, my vertex. And that location is let's go with 8. And that's 13, 14, that's 15. So that's going to be 15, 8, 15, 8. Let's do that in black. 15, 8. Okay. And we are going to find the endpoints there as well. So let's do this in lime green, the endpoints. So endpoints are here and here. Okay. So let's call it $13. All right. This is what? 11, 13. So this is more like 14. Okay. And see, here's what I'm thinking. Okay. So let me tell you what I'm thinking about. This absolute value function is symmetrical, right? So if this is the line in the middle, then it's got to be one away and one away on that side, right? So if I say this is 14, then this over here has got to be 16 over here on this side. So it's got to more like that. All right, because it's symmetrical. Okay. So, and that's how you got to think about it when you're doing a parabola too. Both of these graphs are symmetrical, the quadratic and the absolute value. So my endpoints, let's back to it. My endpoints are, so this one is going to be 14 and 5. And this one is going to be 16 and 5. Okay, so let's clean this up. So for the quadratic, we have a center of 11, 1. Okay, and we have two endpoints. Our endpoints are going to be 10, 0 and 13, 8. Okay, and then for the absolute value function, we have a center of 15, 8. And the endpoints are going to be 14, 5 and 16, 5. All right. So now that we got that information, we're ready to get started. So for the remainder of this video, what I'm actually going to do is attach the work that I'm about to do for these two functions so that you don't have to watch another video too long. And then if you need any help on writing the two functions, please reach out. I am going to attach the work to this page so that you can review it. I want you to know we're going to do the exact same steps that we did for the last two functions. All right, so thank you for your time.